Alright, here's the deal. Where do I start? First off, we're on our way to the garage. I have the Sparco steering wheel for the BRZ, the hub adapter. These are valve cover gaskets for the Outback. Now, the plan was I was gonna pick up a shell really cheap for the Outback and basically swap everything out of Callie's Outback into this new one because it's clean. But yeah, yesterday, you probably already saw by the thumbnail, this thing decided to die right on the road, not engine wise. She went to fourth and it clunked, and then it wouldn't roll and it locked it up and put it in the ditch. So we picked it up last night. It was too dark to see anything, plus we were hurrying. So I had to, because it was locked up, we went and grabbed a winch, just a Harbor Freight one, with a hitch mount. And luckily the trailer had, this guy welded this thing together. It was pretty hefty, but yeah, we threw it on there. It kind of sucks. I doubt we'll really know what happened to it today, but so far the day looks like we're going to try to get it to the garage, unload it, get it inside, and that's probably what we'll do today. Alright, it's what is today, Monday? It's really early for me. I don't get up before 7 usually. And last night I had a really hard time sleeping, so it was basically fall asleep at 6, wake up at 7 kind of deal. Anyway, from what you probably saw was the Outback Sport. The rear differential is totally locked up. I don't know the health of the transmission yet. Cut the rear axles to get it off of the trailer. The fronts, it rolled, but with 3 people, it was hard to push. And, you know, it should freely be put, or free float / you know, be pushable on a flat concrete floor. It should be no problem for like 1 or 2 people, but 3 people grunting and pushing, yeah, there's something up with that, so we're gonna look into that. Where I'm going with this is we have found a shell, literally a shell, of another Outback Sport, and from Wausau, where we are located, it is in Manitowoc, which is about an hour and 53 minutes, so ish, you know, 2 hours, we'll say, a little over 2 hours with the truck and trailer. And I'm up so early because I'm gonna pack and I'm gonna drive all the way there today to scoop this thing up. Now, I am a little nervous because the pictures, they're recent-ish, they're not too old, and there's only one spot that I saw that looked like the rust made it through the metal, and it was in the fender well, and I'm not too worried about that. The rockers looked good and the underside looked pretty good, but how it was picked clean, basically. The only thing on there is some interior pieces, and then there's the rear section still in, like the axles, and so there is nothing up front. So I'm gonna steal 2 of the wheels out of the shop. I'm gonna steal 2 of those wheels, mount them on the back of this thing, and the front, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet. And I'm gonna get all the crap together right now. That's not really important, so you'll probably see me in a few, and hopefully we're hitting the road, so let's jump to that. So one of the first things that I decided to do, which you can see me, was throw in this little magnet mount, but then of course the sticky pad didn't work because this is the second vehicle it's been in. So I used the instant epoxy that really stinks to put on my phone case, but on the dash it didn't want to stick. So luckily it was hollow, and I just put this tiny little wood screw through it. to hold it on there, because yeah, I waited a long time and put a lot of pressure on this setup and it didn't. So now we got some maps which will help out. Yeah, well, let's get to loading still. Winch, check. Batteries, check. Ramps, check. Straps, check. Kester dollies, check. 2 wheels, check. Floor jack, check. Jack stands, check. Wood blocks, check. Plywood, check. Ratchet strap, check. Toe strap, check. Impact, check. Other toe straps, check. Emergency air filter, check. Tools, check. And driver, check. Let's do this.